Larsen & Toubro is an 11.7 billion engineering, construction, technology, manufacturing and financial services company. The EMBA was conceptualized by L&T as a 150-hour course comprising various subjects for an internal audience of 40,000 employees. One of the subjects is a 16-hour course on economics designed to cover macro and microeconomics. The instructional design team at St. Angelo's Knowledge Systems worked closely with a subject matter expert provided by L&T to design an e-learning course that could be accessed by L&T employees at their pace and convenience. Here, we will walk through one module of the microeconomics course. The Level 1 course includes a mascot to guide the learner, a standardized user interface to keep the learner informed about the course name, module name, topic, navigation, instructional text, and utilities available in the module. Clear instructions tell the learner what to do next. A visual guide ensures that important information is not overlooked. Additional information displayed in pop-ups supplements the content on screen where required. Learning can be fun too, and that's what the Fun Facts feature is about. Last but not the least, the module also has audio integrated into it, and the underlying architecture of the course is XML driven, lending itself to seamless localization. HDFC Bank felt the need to train its employees on the importance of service quality excellence. St. Angelo's Knowledge Systems worked closely with the HDFC Bank team to create a Level 2 e-learning course called Lean Sigma Problem Solving Methodology. The challenges faced by the St. Angelo's Knowledge Systems team included understanding a specialized subject and the need to effectively represent the interactivity, communication, and subject matter expertise of an instructor-led session in an e-learning environment. Let's walk through some of the features of the course. A mascot will take the course along with the learner. Logically structured modules tell the learner where to begin and where the course concludes. Let us highlight a few screens in the product. Here is a scenario that helps the learner appreciate the relevance of the learning in the HDFC Bank work environment. Representing information graphically makes it effective. In the e-learning environment, an information graphic helps enhance the learning process. An important challenge is the need to engage the user in the learning process. This screen involves the learner by using a strategy of clicking elements on screen to reveal information. The animation on this screen is designed to help the learner understand the sequence of display and its relevance. Knowledge checks are used at regular intervals to reinforce learning and help learners gauge their level of understanding before they progress further. Break It On is a game based on the Value Cards game which was developed by Aditya Birla Group internally for its employees. This card-based game is played by groups in an interactive classroom session. St. Angelo's Knowledge Systems proposed an adaptation of this game as a web-based single-player game which would assess the learner's knowledge of the values learnt earlier. The Value Cards games was transformed to a Tetris-like game. To make the game interesting, the story was set in ancient Egypt. The learner's avatar is trying to reach an ancient treasure on the top of a ruined pyramid. The player has to help the avatar by sorting the bricks correctly as per the categories of commitment, integrity, passion, seamlessness, and speed. The gameplay is keyboard-based, using just the arrow keys. Each value category is shown at the bottom of the screen. The falling bricks are to be sorted into their corresponding categories. A correct sort adds bricks to the ruins and gets the avatar closer to the treasure. An incorrect sort removes bricks and the avatar is attacked by sand scarabs, thus losing health. When the avatar reaches the top of the pyramid, or loses all his lives, the game ends and score is displayed. There is also a status page which shows the learner the correct answers. Thus, this acts as a feedback cum reinforcement screen. Community high score tracking makes the game engaging since learners can compete with their colleagues. Budgeting and Cost Accounting is the second game in a series of 4 finance-based games that were done for Aditya Birla Group. These games assess the learners on basic concepts of finance, such as financial statements, costing, investments, and financial planning, and are designed for managers with no formal training in finance. This game begins with the mascot, Show Me planning a prototype restaurant as a part of his expansion plans to run a chain of restaurants. The objective of the game is to make wise decisions in costing so as to get an optimum balance between ROI, cost, and profit. In order to set up a prototype, Show Me has to strategize and choose the best combination of space, location, manpower, interiors and decor, marketing, and value-added services. There are certain tips and logical facts that are available for the users to make their decisions. The game is a real-time simulation and it calculates the ROI and profit based on the decisions taken by the learner against the constraints of cost and quality of service. Since learning best happens on application of tacit understanding of concepts, this game-based simulation allows the learners to apply the fundamental concepts of cost accounting and ROI in a simulated environment. Vivanta by Taj is a vivacious global brand that belongs to the Indian Hotels Company, the IHCL Group, better known as Taj Hotels, Resorts and Palaces. The challenge was to develop a course for the Vivanta employees that instilled the Vivanta brand philosophy among the learners. The objective of the course was to introduce and reinforce these behaviors such that employees imbibe them and bring alive the spirit of Vivanta. The strategy adopted to introduce the philosophy was to create scenarios focusing on employee-guest interactions. 3 guest profiles were created based on extensive research, which clearly communicated the reach of brand Vivanta to the learners. Here's a quick look at the guest profiles. A set of scenarios across 5 categories or points of experience formed the complete Vivanta experience for one guest. Here's a look at Rita's room experience. Rita's holiday at Vivanta has been fabulous so far. Her husband Gustavo and their twin daughters are having a whale of a time too. In this scenario, Rita and Gustavo are helped by their responsive room attendant, Marilyn, who offers to babysit just at the time they want to attend a party for business reasons. Babysitting is not a part of Marilyn's work profile, but she does a brilliant job and creates a special Vivanta moment of surprise for the couple by capturing the precious moments of joy in a special album. Watch on! A knowledge check at the end of every scenario gauged learner understanding of the content covered and summarized the scenario. The Vivanta guests provided feedback for this intermittent knowledge check, which reinforced one or more of the behaviors that comprise the Vivanta brand philosophy. Here's a look at a knowledge check. A randomized assessment bank comprising of 30 questions at the end of the course enabled learners to apply their understanding of the Vivanta brand philosophy. This assessment was scored and included scenarios that were different to those in the course.